Lola.
Sometimes the smallest dogs carry the biggest stories. When Layla agreed to watch a tiny Chihuahua for just 1 week, she thought it was nothing more than a simple favor. Feed her, keep her company, then hand her back to her family. That was the entire plan, or so she believed. It'll only be 7 days, they told her. Layla happily agreed. A few hours later, a tiny Chihuahua named Lorita walked through her front door. The moment she saw her, Layla froze. Oh my God, I think that's the smallest dog I've ever seen. Lorita weighed barely 2 pounds, so tiny she looked almost unreal. Layla carefully lifted her into her hands. I can't believe how cute you are, she whispered, kissing the top of her little head. Lorita quietly looked back with soft, trusting eyes. Neither of them realized that this brief meeting would become the beginning of a forever family. The week flew by. Lorita quickly settled into the house, following Layla from room to room, curling up beside her while she worked, and sleeping peacefully nearby every night. Layla kept reminding herself, she's only here temporarily. But every morning she found herself saying, "Good morning, baby. Ready for breakfast?" Without realizing it, she had already fallen in love.
Upa, upa, upa. Oh, no se quiere.
Then the week came to an end. Layla waited for the message telling her when Lorita would be picked up. Instead, her phone rang. The words on the other end stunned her. "We think she'll have a better life with you." They weren't coming back. Just like that, Lorita needed a new home. Layla's heart was pulled in 2 directions. She was genuinely happy because she already loved the tiny dog, but she couldn't stop thinking about what Lorita must have been feeling. 3 years with one family, then suddenly everything changed. I was happy she stayed, Layla later admitted, but it also broke my heart for her. It was bittersweet. As the days passed, Layla slowly discovered Lorita's personality. She wasn't the loud, anxious Chihuahua people expected. She was calm, independent, and surprisingly confident. She didn't bark at everything, but she knew exactly how to tell you when she liked or disliked something. If Layla tried to pick her up when she wasn't in the mood, Lorita would gently pull away as if saying, "Not right now." There was never any aggression, only quiet honesty. "She's so tiny," Layla laughed. "It would be easy to just pick her up whenever I wanted, but she deserves to have choices too." Respect became the foundation of their relationship. Layla never wanted Lorita to feel controlled simply because she was small. Love, she believed, wasn't about deciding everything for someone else. Even a 2-pound dog deserved to have her own boundaries respected. One thing Lorita absolutely loved was meeting people. Every trip to the beach or the park turned into her own little social event. Instead of staying close to Layla, she'd confidently wander over to complete strangers, walk right into the middle of a group, sit down, and silently wait for attention. It was almost as if she were saying, "Hi, I'm here. You can pet me now." People couldn't resist. They laughed, smiled, and immediately reached down to greet her. Complete strangers became instant friends, all because of one fearless little Chihuahua.
Here it is.
Of course, everyone reacted the same way the moment they saw her. "Oh my gosh, is that even a real dog?" Some joked. "She looks like a little rat," while others laughed and said, "She doesn't even look real." Layla simply smiled. "Yep," she'd reply, "she's real. And she definitely knows she's adorable." One of Layla's favorite things about Lorita wasn't a trick or a funny habit. It was something she lovingly called her little old lady face. Whenever Layla came home after being away, Lorita would squint her tiny eyes, wrinkle her face, and give her the sweetest expression imaginable.
Ay, pobrecita.
Hola.
Every single time, Layla's heart melted. Sometimes I still want to cry when I look at her, she admitted. I don't even know why. There's just something about her. Even after all this time, Lorita could still leave her speechless with one simple look. As their bond grew stronger, Layla became fiercely protective of her. Not because Lorita couldn't do things on her own, but because she wanted her to always feel safe, respected, and understood. Every decision started with the same question: what would make Lorita happiest? To Layla, love wasn't about spoiling her or treating her like a toy. It was about paying attention, listening to her quiet signals, and giving her the freedom to be exactly who she was. Even the smallest dog deserved to feel seen.
Hola, Lola, ¿qué pasó?
Some evenings, after the house grew quiet, Layla would find Lorita sleeping peacefully in her little bed, curled into the tiniest ball. She never woke her. Instead, she'd simply sit nearby, smile, and quietly think, "I love you more than you'll ever know. I'll always take care of you. You'll never have to wonder where you belong again." Lorita never answered with words. She didn't need to. The gentle wag of her tiny tail, the peaceful way she slept, and the trust shining in her eyes already said everything. Sometimes the families we treasure most are the ones we never planned for. And if Lorita's journey reminds us of anything, it's that every rescue animal deserves patience, respect, and a place where they are truly loved. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who believes that even the smallest companions can leave the biggest mark on a life. Some stories don't need dramatic moments to touch our hearts. Sometimes, all it takes is one tiny dog being loved the way every animal deserves to be. Lorita's journey reminds us that every life, no matter how small, deserves kindness, patience, and respect. If her story made you smile, brought tears to your eyes, or reminded you of a beloved pet who once shared your life, we'd truly appreciate it if you gave this video a like so more people can discover her incredible journey. If you know someone who loves animals, please share Lorita's story with them. You never know, a single story can inspire someone to choose adoption and give an animal a second chance at life. And if you enjoy heartfelt rescue stories, unforgettable bonds, and the unconditional love between people and animals, we'd love to have you join our community by subscribing to the channel. Who knows? The next story might just be the one that touches your heart even more.